Alright, here's a screencast on writing equations of lines. So there's three different options that really I can ask you to write equations of lines about. I could give you 2 points and have you write the equation of lines. You can look at a graph and write the equation, or you can figure out if something's parallel or perpendicular. So let's look at the first opportunity. Oh, it's important to know that I've got 2 equations that I'm really going to be using. This one, slope-intercept, so I need the slope and I need the y-intercept, which is 0, comma, a number. This one, I need the slope and I need any point. So the first problem has 0, 5, and negative 2, 3. This right here is the y-intercept. So you can use y equals mx plus b. To do that, though, I have to find the slope. So slope, 5 minus 3, divided by 0 minus negative 2. So slope is 1. So then I've got y equals mx plus b. So y equals 1x plus 5, because that's the y-intercept. And I'm done. For the second problem, I don't have the y-intercept, so I'm going to be using point-slope form. First, I'm going to find the slope. So that's 5 over 6. And then I'm going to use y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1, again, because I don't have the y-intercept. So y minus 2 equals 5, 6, x minus 4, or I can do y plus 3 equals 5, 6, x plus 2. These are the exact same line. This is the same equation for the same line. If I wanted to check it, I could distribute and check to see if it is the same line or not. Alright, let's go on to given a graph. If I have a graph, I can do the same thing. I can either use y equals mx plus b if I have the y-intercept, or y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. I'm going to use y equals mx plus b because I know the y-intercept is negative 4. Then I just want to count the slope. So I've got a point here, so I'm going to count up 4, to the right 4, so that's my slope. Up 4, right 4, which is 1. So my equation here is y equals 1x minus 4. Or you could just say y equals x minus 4. You can check this because you know the line is increasing. Since it's increasing, that means positive slope. And the slope in this case is a positive 1, so I'm good there. Alright, let's look at parallel and perpendicular. The first one says in slope-intercept form, so I've got to use y equals mx plus b. That's what I want it to look like. Write the equation of a line parallel to this one. So if it's parallel, that means same slope. So what is the slope of this line? Well, I need to figure that out. So I'm going to get get y by itself. So y equals 3x minus 4. So the slope of this is 3, which means the slope of a line that's parallel is also 3. So there's my slope, and it has to go through the point 5, negative 1. Well, that's not the y-intercept, so I can't use y equals mx plus b yet. But I can first make it point slope form, and then distribute. Now it's in slope-intercept form, and I'm done. The second one wants a line perpendicular. So perpendicular means opposite reciprocal slopes. So I need to know what is the slope of this line. So again, I get y by itself. So y equals negative 2 plus 1/3 x. So that means the slope of this line is 1/3. So the slope of a line that's perpendicular is negative 3. It's the opposite reciprocal. So I've got to change the sign from positive to negative, and I need to flip the fraction. So there's my slope, and the line is, the point is negative 2, negative 1. So I'm going to use point slope form because that's not the y-intercept. Plus it wants it in point slope form anyways. That's what the question asks. So now I'm done. Okay. I've also got some horizontal or vertical lines. So write an equation for a line perpendicular to the y-axis. So I'm going to make a little graph here and just remember, here's the y-axis. If I want something perpendicular to that, it's got to be a horizontal line. So I'm looking for a horizontal line through the point -6, 4. Well, that would be about there. Since it's horizontal, that means y equals. And if it's a y equals, I need to know what is the y value. It's 4. So there's my line. And write an equation for the line through -3, 6 and -3, 3. Hopefully you notice that these x values are the same. So that means I'm going to have a vertical line. X is -3. If you didn't catch on to that, you could find the slope. So you would have 9 divided by 0, which is undefined. So hopefully that would tell you, hey, it's a vertical line. So the formula for a vertical line is x equals a number. And that's it. Those are the main things that I can ask you about writing equations of lines. Good luck studying, and I hope you do well in your test.